Hello and welcome to the CCNP Routing and Switching course offered by SimplyLearn. The last lesson focused on BGP. This lesson focuses on Layer 3 path control. Let us begin with the objectives of the lesson in the next slide. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to describe and configure various path control tools, configure prefix lists BGP filtering, explain distribute lists Cisco IP SLA, describe PBR and route mapping process, configure and verify PBR, explain considerations involved in frame relay for EIGRP and OSPF. Let us start our discussion with the first topic, path control tools. To use path control tools, a network must have well-designed IP addressing. Many of the tools we will discuss are difficult to implement without efficient summarization. Tools include offset lists, which are available for EIGRP. The rest of the tools are available in all routing protocols. We have already discussed administrative distance and passive interfaces and how they influence routing. There are particular features of routing protocols that affect routing as well. For example, the ability of EIGRP to summarize at any interface. Another example is using multi-area OSPF to separate one routing domain into various types of areas which affects the routes exchanged. Various path control tools are listed on the slide. Most of the path control tools are probably new to you and will be discussed in this lesson. But before that, there are a few things to keep in mind, which we will discuss in the following slide. Using path control tools that change the routing table may have side effects. You must be familiar with the network and traffic patterns before configuring path control. For example, there may be redundant routes used for traffic sharing or failover. While using path control, you may inadvertently block traffic from using these routes. Another consideration is that affected routes must be cleared after configuration for the path control to take effect. In EIGRP, routes are cleared automatically. However, this is not necessarily good. Click the button to see the messages. As you can see on the slide, you do not want this to happen on a production router. For OSPF and BGP, manually clear at least the routes affected by the path control configuration. Now, let us consider offset lists.